Bad Juju is back, now in Destiny 2, and today also launched Moments of Triumph and the Tribute Hall. Bad Juju is a part of the Tribute Hall, and you'll need to do some work in there before you get access to the quest or the mission. We'll be talking about the Tribute Hall in this video, how it works, along with getting Bad Juju. The Tribute Hall is unlocked by grabbing the chest next to Werner on the Nessus barge. You'll then get a quest telling you to go to the Tribute Hall, where you will talk with the Callus statue who gives the next part of the quest. There are a total of 50 tributes in the game. Completing all of the tributes gets you a special emote, along with some stuff along the way. You'll be able to purchase 30 of these tributes from the Callus statue vendor, but without discounts, these are very expensive and the average player won't be able to afford many of them. To discount them, you'll complete daily bounties from this vendor. You get 4 bounties per character per day, but as of July 9th, there appear to be some issues with the discount bounties. Some of them work after the 4th bounty you complete, others don't give any sort of boost at all, some only give glimmer, so we'll need Bungie to clarify some of the issues we're currently experiencing. But eventually, I imagine each bounty should be counting for 1% of the discount. Another glitch at the moment is that some tributes are going to the postmaster. Make sure you check there if you are having any issues. Check the description for updates to these problems as they are solved. I've seen a lot of people ask about material farming to get these quicker under such a high cost, and I would not recommend manually farming materials. I would wait until you can buy them from Spider with legendary shards. Manually farming materials is a very long and arduous task and is not worth doing unless you only need to do 1 or 2 more tributes. To progress opening the Tribute Hall, you'll need to complete one of the bounties, so pick whichever one you want and get that one done. After you do that, you'll gain access to the Tribute Hall itself, where you can start placing your tributes. Tributes can be found in the Triumph menu under Destinations, subsection Minor, subsection Tribute Hall. Completing tributes in this menu require you to do various activities in the game using Leviathan-based armor and weapons, so that's gear from the Menagerie and from Crown of Sorrow, but gear from previous Leviathan raids also work. You'll need to do things like 100k Nightfall, Strikes, Crucible, Gambit, the raids, and a little bit more. There are a total of 14 tributes from these triumphs. There are 30 from the Callus statue vendor, there is 1 tribute from opening the Tribute Hall itself, and then 5 more while completing the Golden Hero quest, which you receive after you open the hall, for a total of 50. In order to get started on Bad Juju, you'll need to unlock the 5 War Beast tributes in the center of the room. This is done by completing parts of the Golden Hero quest line. To complete steps, you need to turn in tributes. At 3 tributes turned in, you'll gain a memory of a war beast, which counts as a tribute, adding to your collection. At 6, you'll get another, and then at 10, 14, and then 18. When all 5 war beast tributes have been placed, you'll gain access to the Bad Juju mission via the Pest Control quest. The mission itself isn't very long, probably about 10 to 15 minutes going at a casual pace, and after you complete that mission, you'll get Bad Juju. Simple as that. The mission is only 350 power. There's also a triumph for completing it solo without dying, but completing it solo is not very hard. It's pretty easily soloed. The catalyst for Bad Juju unlocks after you turn in 45 tributes, so start doing those bounties and getting those discounts. Bad Juju itself is pretty much the same thing from Destiny 1. Kills automatically reload your gun, increases your damage for a short time, and gives super energy based on how many stacks of String of Curses you have. It stacks up to 5 times, and the catalyst increases the duration of String of Curses. It behaves pretty much like it did in Destiny 1. It is a pretty good PvE weapon, but it definitely doesn't give as much super energy as it did back in Destiny 1, which led to plenty of Crucible matches with a lot of super energy back in the day. If you've never played with Bad Juju, it's full auto, and was generally regarded as one of the better exotic primaries in the game back in Destiny 1. That appears to be the case here as well. I think it's pretty good, maybe not as good as Recluse or something, but it's a very solid option as long as there's lots of ads to kill. I'm briefly going to talk about Moments of Triumph here as well. Moments of Triumph are back and work essentially the same way that they have. Some of them are retroactive, like getting pinnacle weapons, reaching Mythic and Legend in Gambit and Crucible, quick play, not competitive, doing the raids, and completing the Forsaken campaign. Some are not retroactive, winning a Gambit Prime match in full Notorious gear, forging weapons, doing bounties, doing strikes, and completing weekly challenges. The more you do, the more stuff you unlock, like the emblem, the sparrow, the ship, and the shirt. If you complete everything, you will get the seal and title. Moments of Triumph for this year are over on August 27th, 2019, so you only have about a month and a half to get them all done. Note, the Tribute Hall and Moments of Triumph are different things. Solstice of Heroes and Moments of Triumph are also different things. Solstice of Heroes comes out at the end of July. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.